Welcome to HearFirst. Let's get going with today's top stories. India's first Aadhaar recipient finally receives Ladli Laxmi benefits. Ranjana Sonowan, the first Aadhaar card recipient in India, has finally received the benefits of the Ladli Laxmi scheme after a 9-month delay. The scheme, designed to promote girls' education and discourage child marriage, provides financial assistance. Sonowan, now 21, had applied for the benefits upon reaching eligibility but faced bureaucratic hurdles. After media attention highlighted her case, officials intervened, ensuring she received the overdue payment. This incident underscores the challenges citizens sometimes face accessing government schemes despite having proper identification. Moving on. Supreme Court to review Patents Chief appointment. The Supreme Court has agreed to hear a plea challenging the appointment of Unnat P. Pandit as the Controller General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks. The petition alleges Pandit lacks the requisite qualifications and experience for the position, violating established legal precedents. The appointment, made in January, is now under scrutiny, with the Supreme Court issuing a notice to the government seeking a response. This legal challenge raises concerns about the selection process and criteria for such a crucial role impacting intellectual property rights in India. Moving on. IB officer dismissed after colleague's death. An intelligence bureau, IB officer, has been terminated following an internal inquiry into the death of a colleague. The deceased officer was found dead under mysterious circumstances, prompting the investigation. Though initial reports suggested suicide, the inquiry reportedly revealed negligence on the part of the dismissed officer, leading to his colleague's death. Further details surrounding the incident and the specific nature of the negligence have not been officially disclosed, citing security concerns. Moving on. West Bengal rejects reckless President's rule. Plea. The West Bengal government has slammed a Supreme Court petition seeking President's rule in the state as a bundle of reckless allegations. The petition, filed under the Contempt of Court Act, alleges post-election violence against Hindus by Trinamool Congress supporters following the 2021 assembly polls. The state government countered, arguing the claims are baseless attempts to incite communal disharmony and misrepresent the situation. They assert the allegations are politically motivated and lack evidence. Moving on. Love crime. Victim revealed as key murder witness. A man initially reported as a victim of a love crime in Hyderabad, India, was actually the sole witness to a murder, police have revealed. The man, who claimed he was attacked and robbed after being lured by a woman, was found to be fabricating the story. Investigations revealed he was present at the scene of a recent murder and was attempting to conceal his involvement. Police are now questioning him about the homicide, suspecting he may be more than just a witness. The woman he implicated has been cleared of any wrongdoing. Moving on. ED aims to return a 15,000 crore to fraud victims. The Enforcement Directorate, ED, has set an ambitious target of restituting as 15,000 crore to victims of financial fraud during the 2025-26 fiscal year. This follows the agency's record recovery of Rs 13,109 crore in 2023-24, exceeding its target of Rs 12,500 crore. The ED attributes this success to increased focus on attaching assets early in investigations and expedited legal proceedings. The agency primarily handles cases related to money laundering and foreign exchange violations. This initiative aims to provide tangible relief to those affected by economic crimes. Moving on. Modi lauds Saudi Arabia as trusted friend before visit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, on the eve of his visit to Saudi Arabia, emphasized the kingdom's importance as a valued partner and trusted friend. He commended Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's leadership and the significant strengthening of bilateral relations since 2014. Modi highlighted Saudi Arabia's strategic importance and the vast potential for collaboration with India, setting a positive tone for his upcoming trip. Moving on. Modi visits Saudi Arabia. Harvard sues Trump administration. Prime Minister Narendra Modi embarked on a visit to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, as part of his diplomatic outreach. Meanwhile, Harvard University filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration challenging new ICE regulations that bar international students on F-1 visas from remaining in the US if their courses move entirely online. The regulations, announced amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, sparked widespread condemnation from universities across the country. Other news included developments related to mention any other briefly mentioned key news from the original article, if relevant, within the word limit. Moving on. India-US trade deal could set precedent. A report by AC Mill suggests the forthcoming India-US bilateral trade agreement, BTA, may serve as a template for India's future trade pacts with other developed countries. The agreement is anticipated to address key areas like market access and tariff reductions, potentially paving the way for similar agreements with nations sharing comparable economic structures. This could streamline future negotiations, leveraging the India-US BTA as a framework and accelerating India's integration into the global trading system. Moving on. Shakti, ex-Karnataka DGP murdered, wife arrested. Former Karnataka Director General of Police, DGP, Om Prakash, was tragically murdered at his Bengaluru residence, allegedly by his wife Pallavi. Their son, Kartikesh, alerted authorities after suspecting his mother's involvement. Preliminary investigations suggest Pallavi attacked Prakash with chili powder and a kitchen knife during lunch. She reportedly cited years of domestic violence as the motive. Pallavi's mental health, specifically a possible schizophrenia diagnosis, is also being investigated as a contributing factor to the incident. The case has sparked widespread shock and condemnation. Moving on. High Court slams Ramdev for Sharbat Jihad remarks. The Delhi High Court strongly condemned yoga guru Ramdev for accusing Hamdard Laboratories, makers of reaffirms, of engaging in Sharbat Jihad. The court deemed his comments indefensible and shocking. Hamdard's legal representative argued that Ramdev's statements constituted hate speech, promoting communal division. Ramdev's lawyer assured the court that videos containing the remarks would be removed. The controversy stemmed from Ramdev's earlier allegation that reaffirms profits financed madrasas and mosques. Moving on. SC to hear contempt. Plea against BJP MP over judiciary remarks. The Supreme Court will hear a contempt plea against BJP MP Nishikant Dubey next week for his allegedly disparaging remarks about the Judiciary and Chief Justice of India, CJI, Sanjeev Khanna. Dubey's statements, which accused the CJI of instigating civil wars and criticised perceived judicial overreach, were widely circulated. The petition argues these comments constitute contempt of court. The court's decision to hear the plea underscores the seriousness of the allegations. Moving on. Thank you for listening to Hear First.